Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. This time, um, we are exploring a single source.
Oh, cool.
It's this 2,000-word book review
Okay.
of Amy Griffin's memoir, The Tell, Relatable, unflinching, and it's coming out March 11, 2025.
Oh, wow. So this is like a sneak peek.
Exactly. It's a sneak peek into the memoir. And,
Yeah.
I love memoirs. I love that direct line
Right.
into someone's life. And this one
Yeah.
is structured around tells,
Interesting.
little clues that reveal hidden truths.
Okay.
I'm excited to unpack this review with you.
Yeah, I think this will be fun. It's kind of like a preview
Yeah.
of a deeper dive to come
Exactly.
when the full memoir is ready.
Exactly. So the reviewer explains that Griffin doesn't just use tells to understand others, but she also turns that lens inward,
Oh, interesting.
uncovering truths about herself.
I see.
And she's not shying away from the difficult stuff,
Oh, good.
which I always think is a sign of a
Ah.
compelling memoir.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
that willingness to confront those uncomfortable realities, I think, is what makes a memoir really resonate
Yes.
with readers, and
Yeah.
I think makes her approach to storytelling so intriguing.
The reviewer dives into Griffin's childhood, and there's this anecdote that really stuck with me.
Okay.
She was just 10 years old when she overheard her mother discussing financial difficulties.
Wow, yeah.
Imagine the impact that must have had on her
Huge.
at such a young age.
Yeah, that's like a pivotal moment.
Yeah,
You know, her world shifts.
totally.
The reviewer points out that this experience made her hypersensitive to nonverbal cues, those little subtle shifts in communication that reveal more than words.
For sure.
Yeah, it's almost like she became a student of human behavior from that point
It
on.
makes you think, right?
Yeah.
What tells did we pick up on as kids,
Right.
that we still carry with us today?
That's so fascinating to consider how those early experiences shape our perception of the world. And I think it speaks to the power of Griffin's approach.
Oh.
You know, it's not just about uncovering secrets, it's about recognizing how these small, often overlooked moments
Yes.
shape who we become.
Right. Now, as Griffin moves into her teenage years, the reviewer describes it as a quest for belonging.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, who hasn't felt that?
Totally.
Especially during those awkward
Especially then.
adolescent years,
Yeah.
trying to fit in, figure out who you are.
Yeah, for sure.
So universal.
I think what I found interesting is this observation about the tension between her extroverted and introverted sides.
Oh, yeah.
The reviewer talks about her meticulously planning this party,
What?
putting all this energy into it, and then retreating to the bathroom, overwhelmed.
Oh, I felt that.
Classic introvert
Yeah,
experiences.
needed to recharge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even though you're the one orchestrating it,
Right.
it highlights that pressure to conform,
Yeah.
to be a certain way, even if it doesn't feel authentic, and connects to the broader theme of tells, recognizing those internal cues that tell us what we truly need,
Right.
even if it goes against societal expectations.
It does. And during this time, Griffin's interest in psychology is sparked by this charismatic teacher.
Oh, wow.
And it's like those early interests
Yeah.
are tells themselves,
Right.
pointing towards a deeper purpose that might unfold later in life.
I find it fascinating that this foreshadows her eventual career path.
Right.
It's like she's always been drawn to understanding human behavior, and this interest becomes a driving force in her life.
Totally.
Yeah.
And it seems like that search for truth really intensifies as she becomes an adult.
Yeah.
Her relationships, especially romantic ones, become this testing ground
Oh, yeah.
for her understanding of herself and others.
For sure.
Oh,
That's where the stakes get higher, right?
totally.
The reviewer talks about a relationship where her partner is constantly withholding information,
Oh, wow.
which leads to a lot of conflict. And that dynamic really resonated with me because it touches on something that Griffin explores in her academic work,
Uh-huh.
which is the way that communication patterns can reveal underlying power dynamics
Oh, interesting.
in a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's navigating these
Yeah.
complex adult relationships, but she's also diving deeper into the world of psychology.
Yes. And the reviewer mentions that her studies force her to confront some uncomfortable truths
Yeah.
about her own behavior patterns. It's like she's holding a mirror up to herself,
Right.
analyzing her own motivations and defenses.
Instead of just observing others, she's turning that
Exactly.
analytical lens inward,
Yeah.
which can't be easy.
It takes courage to do that kind of self-reflection.
Right.
Yeah, and it's almost like a psychologist's version of
Yeah.
physician heal thyself.
Right.
And the reviewer points out that the self-awareness leads to a really really compelling personal transformation.
It's that willingness to be vulnerable,
Yeah.
to acknowledge her flaws and mistakes
Yeah.
that I think makes her story so relatable.
Right.
It reminds us that,
Yeah.
growth isn't linear. It's
Yeah.
messy.
Yeah.
It's full of setbacks and breakthroughs.
Totally. And those imperfections
Yeah.
are what makes us human.
Well said.
Yeah.
Now, the reviewer also highlights a significant shift when she enters midlife.
Okay.
And it's a transition from seeking external validation to pursuing this internal fulfillment.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's like she's reached a point where those external markers of success no longer feel sufficient.
They're not enough.
Right.
Exactly. And it prompts her to reevaluate her priorities.
Yeah.
The reviewer mentions her reflections on legacy and the fleeting nature of life. And this realization motivates her to prioritize meaningful relationships and creative pursuits over external achievements.
It's like she's asking herself what will truly matter at the end of the day.
And in a way, writing the memoir itself becomes a testament to that shift in priorities.
Right.
The reviewer points out that the act of writing was very therapeutic for her, a way to process her experiences and make meaning of her life's journey.
That reminds me of something the reviewer mentioned earlier, that she hopes her story will help others navigate their own journeys
Oh, wow.
of self-discovery.
Yeah.
It speaks to the power of sharing our stories, right?
Absolutely. When we share our vulnerabilities or struggles or triumphs, it creates connection. It fosters empathy.
Right.
It breaks down those walls of isolation and reminds us that we're all in this human experience together.
Yeah, it's like she's creating a roadmap for other people,
Yeah.
to kind of
Right.
navigate their own journeys.
Mm-hmm.
And, speaking of maps, the reviewer highlights how she weaves these recurring themes throughout the memoir.
Okay.
Identity, resilience,
Yeah.
the interplay of truth and perception and our interconnectedness, they all come into play
Oh, wow.
as she pieces together the puzzle of her life.
It's amazing how those themes resonate on both a personal and a universal level.
Yes.
And the reviewer emphasizes how Griffin's use of vivid imagery, metaphors, and dialogue
Oh, yeah.
really brings those themes to life.
Right. It creates an immersive experience for the reader.
I love that.
Yeah.
It makes me even more eager to get my hands on this book when it's out March 11, 2025.
Yes.
The Tell, Révélation d'une vie. Already pre-ordered my copy.
It's definitely at the top of my reading list.
Yes.
The reviewer's final point really resonated with me.
Okay.
They call The Tell a testament to human potential and the power of storytelling.
Yes.
And it makes you think about the tells in our own lives, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Those small moments that hold deeper meaning or reveal hidden truths.
Yeah, it's like those tiny details that we often overlook.
Right.
But when you zoom in, they can reveal so much about ourselves and the world around us.
I'm curious, what tells have you noticed in your own life?
That's a good question.
Have there been any moments that have shifted your perspective or led you to a deeper understanding?
I'm going to have to ponder that one for a while.
It's a journey, right?
It is a journey.
Uncovering those.
Hidden layers, those subtle clues that shape our experiences.
Definitely.
This deep dive has given me a lot to think about.
Me too.
It's amazing how much insight we can get from a single source.
I know it's true.
Even a book review.
It's a reminder that knowledge is everywhere,
Yes.
waiting to be discovered, and sometimes the most unexpected sources can lead us to really profound insights.
Couldn't have said it better myself. To our amazing listeners, keep exploring, keep questioning, and most importantly, stay attuned to those tells that life throws your way.
Oh.
Until next time, happy diving.